Every gigabyte of memory that goes into an AI server quietly deletes about 3 gigabytes that were never made for you. Same fab, same wafer, same silicon. It just pays better to feed the machine. That's why your RAM got expensive, and why it won't get cheap for years. In February, Micron stopped selling memory to people like you. Crucian gone. A brand that sat on store shelves for 30 years, shut down in a quarter. They didn't run out of factories, they found a better customer. If you've priced a memory upgrade lately, you already know the number hurts. Consumer memory is up on the order of 90% in a single year, roughly double for the same sticks, the same speed, the same everything. In January, the financial press said it out loud. AI memory, sold out. The entire premium supply, spoken for before it's even manufactured. And it isn't just the enthusiast parts. Laptops, phones, consoles, everything with a memory chip inside is quietly getting more expensive to build. A fair question. If HBM is so good, why not just put it in your PC? Because you'd never pay for it. The stacking alone costs more than your whole memory kit. So the industry runs 2 products off 1 wafer supply. A luxury tower for the machine, a flat commodity for you. Guess which line got cut? The usual explanation is inflation, or greed, or supply chains. All comfortable. All wrong in an interesting way. What actually happened is a physical trade, decided on a disk of silicon, and once you see it, the whole price chart makes sense. 3 steps down. The trade on the wafer, the customer who outbid you, and why nobody is coming to fix it. Start with what a memory factory actually makes. Not sticks, not chips, wafers. Disks of ultra-pure silicon, printed edge to edge with memory dies. The world can only bake so many. A new fab costs tens of billions of dollars and takes years, so in any given year, the wafer supply is essentially fixed. That makes every wafer a budget. Whatever you choose to print on it, you cannot print anything else. Now, the memory AI wants isn't the memory in your PC. It's called HBM, high bandwidth memory. Take DRAM dies, stack them into a tower, 8 or 12 floors high, and wire them straight down through the silicon. Those vertical wires, the fatter dies, the stacking losses. A tower is expensive in land. Per usable bit, HBM eats on the order of 3 times the wafer area of ordinary memory. Run that arithmetic once and it never leaves you. 1 gigabyte for the machine costs the world roughly 3 gigabytes of the memory you would have bought. Not warehoused, not delayed, never fabricated. The factory literally chose to make something else. And the scale is not a footnote. In 2026, AI is pulling roughly a fifth of the world's entire DRAM wafer capacity. A fifth of everything, off the top, before a single laptop, phone, or game console gets in the queue. Multiply a fifth of the wafers by 3-to-1 area, and you stop asking why the shelf looks thin. Which brings us back to Micron and February and the brand that vanished. Because that decision was not about you at all. The same production line can bake memory for a gaming PC or memory for an AI rack. One of those customers negotiates, the other just buys. Server-grade memory jumped about 18% in a single quarter this year, and the buyers didn't blink. They signed longer contracts. And there's a mechanism hiding in that number. Memory sells 2 ways: long contracts for the big buyers and a spot market for everyone else. The AI buyers locked the contracts. What's left trades on spot, thin, nervous, and repriced weekly. Your retail price hangs off the most volatile sliver of the market. Data center operators book supply years ahead at premium prices, in volumes a retail shelf will never match. When one customer pays multiples, buys everything, and never haggles, keeping a consumer brand alive stops making sense. So the fabs got repointed at the rich order, not secretly, in press releases. Consumer memory became the leftover. Understand what that means for the price you pay. You weren't priced out by other gamers wanting RAM. You were outbid for the silicon underneath it, in an auction you never knew you'd entered, against a bidder with effectively unlimited money. The price on the shelf isn't a price, it's the market clearing what's left after the machine has eaten. The obvious hope is that supply catches up, build more fabs, print more wafers, prices fall. That is exactly what will not happen soon. First, physics and money. A memory fab is a decade scale, tens of billions bet. Nobody summons wafers on demand. Second, memory. The makers remember the last glut, the years they overbuilt, flooded the market, and watched prices collapse below cost. This time they'd rather run scarce and rich than abundant and broke. Tight supply is not their problem, it's their strategy. This is the oldest rhythm in the memory business. For 40 years DRAM has swung boom to bust, overbuild, crash, consolidate, repeat. Except this cycle has something the others never did. A buyer who doesn't care what memory costs, because compute is the product. That's new. Third, the demand side isn't cooling. The forecasts now run the squeeze into 2028 and beyond, and AI demand is the one line still bending upward. Put the three together: fixed supply, a richer buyer, multi-year lead times. The shortage isn't a malfunction, it's the market working exactly as designed, just not for you. So here's the whole thing, one layer down. Your RAM didn't get expensive because the world wanted more RAM. It got expensive because the world wanted more AI, and the two are cut from the same wafer. Every rack that fills up somewhere is a shelf that stays empty somewhere else. Every gigabyte the machine eats is 3 that never existed. It isn't a markup, it's a subtraction. The memory you can't afford wasn't overpriced, it was never made. Not chips, wafers. The fight was never over memory sticks, it was over the silicon underneath all of them. And until the new fabs come online, years from now, the machine eats first. You get what's left. That's the layer under the price tag. We keep going down until we find the next one. It's right here.